Hello and welcome back to Universe Sandbox 2. Today we are going to be going a little bit crazy and we're going to be testing basically how ridiculous we can make things on this game. So we all know that there are upper limits to the basic physics engine that this uses, which I'm pretty sure just uses Unity physics with their own backend, but I'm not sure if they actually made their own. They probably did, actually, for the space thing. The space thing, I am so descriptive. But the question is, how far can we push these physics? So our first test is going to be size. If we make two planets large enough, let's see if it has any very strange effect on the physics. So what we're going to do is we're going to increase the radius of the Earth extremely large. There we go, that works for, oh shoot. So what we have to do is we have to actually lock Earth's mass first so that it doesn't do that and explode. So if we go boom, we lock that. Now we'll set this to 1 e to the 900th. No, I can't do that. Okay, that would have been nice. Let's just do 9, 10, 20 times. There we go. And so now Earth is pretty large, so large that it's going to be hard to find. Oh, there we go. Now what we have to do is we just have to copy the radius from this onto another Earth, which will be over here. 192 Milky Ways, I guess. That works. Oh shoot, that was almost bad. Milky Way, 192 Milky Ways across. Now we're going to see who wins, and more importantly, what actually happens. Will Universe Sandbox 2 actually handle an explosion this large? Will there be more fragments? Will it be pretty much the same as normal? What is actually going to happen? So first off, they're so far apart, it's going to take forever for them to get close to each other. And by that I mean forever with the amount of mass. Oh shoot, the amount of mass they have is so low, like so extremely low, that this is actually going to take almost infinity time to happen. So let's just put them close to each other. There we go. Maybe that'll speed things up a little bit. So at 194 giga years, G years may mean billion, million, something or another. Things are going, oh, and a collision. It appears that no physics actually occurred. It's just too much, and the amount of time going by. If we just keep the time going up, at what point will the game actually... Positive infinity time. Wow. Impressive. So does that mean if I put something... Oh my god. It actually instantly... Positive infinity time. Now that is interesting. Now obviously it isn't actually possible to have a positive infinity. But it does appear that things happen pretty much instantly here. What if I put down an entire galaxy? An entire... Oh, this is actually very large. I think the galaxy is actually smaller than it, which may actually lead to some problems. What is happening? I am so confused. Okay, let's just ignore that. We've basically broken the game by going so ridiculous. Now, another thing we can test when it comes to the basic, well, edge of physics is speed testing. And no, I don't mean your fancy new Ryzen chip. I mean, throwing things at each other so insanely fast that it's actually hard to do without the world ending. Okay, so what we can do is go to each Earth, let them start moving towards each other, and then we just have to go to light speed, and let's set it to 1 million light speeds. And let's do the same with this Earth, 1 million light speeds. Let's slow things down even more just in case. Press play. Yeah, good thing I slowed it down even more. Now these are moving at 1 million light speed each. They're moving so quickly, just the speed at which they're moving would, the amount of energy they have right now, just waiting to be unleashed. And here it goes. The collision that you've all been waiting for. Now, the Earths look kind of odd. It looks like I've broken climate or whatever by going this fast, and the coloration just looks different. Oh. Huh. It's kind of lighting up the one I click on. I don't think it did that before. Interesting. And here's our collision. So they've hit. We can see giant chunks of land being thrown out instead of little particles. Extremely quickly in this direction, grinding through the other Earth. They're actually slowing down from the impact. Not much is happening. Is it gonna bounce off? It seems to have frozen. Oh, there it goes a little bit further. Melting into each other. And now we're actually going rather fast, and things appear to have stopped. They cannot decide which way to spin. Things are getting out of hand as they begin spinning extremely quickly against each other, just spinning each other faster and faster, causing an extreme, well, they're hitting each other so quickly that they're actually becoming white and glowing blue at the edges. Speeding things up a little bit more, we can see that this continues. Them absolutely annihilating each other, letting out enough light to pretty much act as a small star at the moment. If we put something around it, I think we'd actually be able to see the glow if the game supports light from planets. No, it doesn't. Well, that would actually be pretty bright though, and it looks a little bit like a star. How hot is it? Oh, it's only 20,000 degrees Celsius, so it's pretty much as hot as the surface of the sun. Actually, maybe even hotter. Give me a moment. It's right here, so we can actually test my claim. Yeah. If we go to Celsius, 4 times hotter than the surface of the sun. Fun. And let's see, they finally finished eating each other. This Earth is getting extremely hot, and it's actually vaporizing itself. And it's shaking. It's teleporting around. Okay, so this is a problem. We are moving so far because of the light speed. We're hitting something called so in math when programming, there's something called, oh, this is really odd. I think this has to do with floating point in precision, because when you're programming and dealing with objects and stuff, if you go a certain distance, numbers called floats are only meant to be so big or so small before they start losing a ton of accuracy. And at this point, I'm pretty sure that I cannot actually move around the planet. I think that it's went so far that the inaccuracy has caught up and added up so largely that it's just, I can't do anything. Earth is now black, there's some weird artifacting on it, and I can't actually roll around it. I can move back, but nothing else. Oh, did I just go through it? What is going on? Jeez. This is so weird. Okay. Well, that was quite interesting. Let's do one more. If we have Earth hit the sun only the Earth going at 1 million light speeds. What will happen? Well, let's slow down a lot. And we're just going to... boom, there we go. Now we're going to go to motion, go to velocity, light speed, and set it to 1 million. Now the Earth is moving fast. It's moving so fast that I would usually worry about it being vaporized by getting so close to the sun, but there won't actually be enough time for the heat transfer to occur. So Earth is going to stay at a pretty normal temperature other than the starting temperature because it was so close to the sun. So as you can see, it's not moving up anymore. And now the Earth is going to slam into the sun with the power of, well, infinite amounts of power almost. And collision. The Earth has hit the sun, and what is it going to do? The sun just turned a tiny bit, stopped, and it appears to be normal. Except for a shockwave moving all the way across the surface of the sun. So much for the Earth having a lot of power in that impact. The sun took it like a champ. So let's just end this out by blowing up the sun. And thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Oh shoot, where did it go? Oh, we're going way too fast to be able to see that. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and we will be back next time. We are on our new schedule now, which means that tomorrow will be some city skylines, the next day Nerdcraft, the next game an indie game, and Saturday Universe Sandbox 2 again. So yeah, meet me then. See you all. Goodbye.